Well, we're just minutes away from the big switch to digital TV. Tom Haynes is live in the Fox 5 transmitter room. Tom, are we ready for this big moment finally?
Portia, can you feel the tension in the air? We're just a couple of minutes away now from the big switch to digital television when WAGA is going to turn off its analog signal. We have the man, Paul Cram, 99 years old. God bless you. You turn 100 in November. An early happy birthday to you. What was it like turning the switch on back in 1949?
We really didn't think we were making history. We just had things to do. There weren't very many people that knew how to do what we were doing, and it was do or die. We had the main thing that we had in mind was to get the station on the air and sending out a picture for everybody to see. But the problem is there weren't very many television receivers in the area at that time, and very few people had them, and they were $1,000 for just a little dinky little 7-inch picture.
We're honored to have you back to flip the switch to turn that analog signal off, the signal that you turned on back in 1949. All right, here we go. We have a countdown. Neil Mazur here, supervising this process. I want you to put your finger right there. Here we go. 5. Well, let us just say 4. This is
WAGA,
3,
Atlanta, Georgia.
2.
Signing off.
1. Hit it.
And welcome back to ABC 7 at noon, everyone. I'm Bob Hart.
And I'm Stephanie Vaya. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, we are going to have more on the Socorro Bulldogs coming up in just a little bit. But first, oh yeah, folks, we're just a matter of seconds away from making the big switch to digital television. Now, we have been talking about this for years now. Years. People have no excuse, really.
Right, but there are still some people who are not ready, and they will find that out shortly in about less than 2 minutes when our analog signal is turned off.
Going to be some exciting stuff. ABC 7 reporter Nielbhy-Quin is live up on top of the mountain, Franklin Mountains at Ranger Peak. We're going to check in with him in just a little bit because a little haywire up there, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
Getting ready for it all.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. But if you are not ready and you know you're not ready, go ahead and call these numbers that we're showing on your screens. This is where you can get DTV converter coupons. Just call that number 1-888-DTV-2009. If you have questions, you're not sure about how the switch is going to work, you need to call 1-888-CALL-FCC. Now, if you have specific questions, say you have a converter box, you're not sure what's going on, call us at 496-7777. We will try to help you as best we can. Something you want to keep in mind when the switch goes into effect, make sure that you rescan or auto program on your remote, because once the switch happens, all of the signals are out there, they're a little confused. You need to reset your TV in a sense. It's like refreshing your computer when you have the screen up. You need to refresh it so it gets all the new information. Make sure that you rescan or auto program your television. That way you can pick up those digital signals that will be coming on throughout the day and also throughout the weekend. You want to make sure that you do that throughout the weekend, because a lot of other stations and networks will be switching off their analog signals today and, like we said, throughout the weekend. So make sure that you rescan. Very important. Can't say it enough.
Absolutely. And again, the switch is going to happen any second now. So as soon as it does, don't worry, folks. We have Nielbhy-Quin again at Ranger Peak up at our transmitter. So as soon as that switch happens, we will pass that information along to you. So again, the countdown is over. We've been from 100 days, and then it was delayed, and then another 100 days.
Yes.
It's going to happen today, folks.
And looking at the clock, it is now 10 seconds past 12:30. So if you can't see us anymore, there's a number on your screen to call. So call that number. And I guess if I'm talking right now, you can't hear me. But
yeah, well,
if you don't have the analog,
write down these numbers. If you can't see us, maybe give this phone number to your friend or something like that. Help them out.
Friend or family.
All right. Yes. Now we have Nielbhy-Quin, who is back live at Ranger Peak right now to talk about the DTV switch. All right, the big moment we've all been waiting for, Abe.
Bob and Stephanie, this is the moment, of course, that we all have been waiting for. You all have been doing the countdowns. We've seen them for months now. We are about to switch from analog to digital. Of course, we've been sending you a digital signal, but now we're going to shut off that analog signal. This device behind me here, I know it looks like just a bunch of boxes, but half of it is sending out our analog signal right now. The other half sending out that digital signal. But we are about to shut off the analog signal. And here to begin to do the honors is our chief engineer, Alyzza. Alyzza, tell us what you're about to do here.
Well, the analog transmitter will be shut down. We're also going to repipe some of the transmission line That will take us about 4 to 5 minutes. It will come up on digital channel 7 analog. Digital channel 7 on VHF channel. You'll have to rescan to find that channel again.
That's the name of the game, rescan. Okay, are we ready at this point? Let's do it.